Hello. Yeah, I'm want to do an ecology thing. Got some species of plant life here that I feel are very invasive. Uh, this one right here is nauseous. It's like a wild oregano. You see the leaves are very oregano kind of looking, but it's a very invasive species. These are the roots that I pulled out. It's growing all along the road, and you can see how it buds up. How it buds up there. It's I don't know. There it is. How it grows by runners, but this is extremely pungent stuff, and so and it might work for security because you can tell if someone's been walking through it. Um, and so this probably has to be yanked out by the roots. You can see that the roots are they get rather thick, and you yank it out by the roots, and it grows in both water and is very drought tolerant. And then when you bundle it up, let it dry for a day or two with all the roots and everything, and burn it, and it smells rather nice then. And now this is another shrub right here. This tree, I believe they're diseased. They they make everything sticky. Here's a little bit of the bark. Um, and there's more trees in the background there, and I don't know if you can identify these. Sometimes they're really big leaves. Um, they might have a little, the white stuff on them isn't the problem, um, but it's rather the leaves themselves emit this, and they've been here since I was a kid. Um, and these have not been here for long, but they're taking off like wildfire, and they're nauseous, they're so smelly that it's a problem. And they just keep growing, and they're like spreading along the roads, and yeah, I think there should be an awareness, that it's just not good. If you mow it, it just grows back up nice and green, so it looks rather nice, and especially with the flowers, which will die out pretty soon. But here's the tree that behind this fantastic bird feeder is intriguing, because the jays and the woodpeckers can't really get at this, but because the double wire. But here's a tree. I put a rat thing. I don't think it stopped much rats, but these trees, they only grow about that big, and then they typically just kind of die. But they grow up from runners everywhere, so they're actually they just sprout. They just grow along. You can see them right here. They're just a root that's just growing along. And these trees, they got this sticky little thing on the buds, really sticky stuff. If you can see that, at certain times of the year, these things are falling off, and they're really sticking to everything. But at least 6 months out of the year, they're making everything near them sticky, and I think it's unhealthy just to breathe. Really, unfortunately, there's my little, and that's a whole nother can of worms, or a can of beans, or can of formaldehyde, something underneath there, this tank, perhaps fiberglass on the bathrooms. There's all these ecological sort of not innuendos, but issues, real issues, like this stuff is just, it would probably just keep spreading, even though it didn't spread for a long time. I'm not sure what the complete ecology is. But anyway, this stuff right here, very pretty, but it's you gotta rip it out, you guys. So I'm just trying to make that message, and keeping it short and sweet. Thanks, everybody. And stop the camera.